So today we had what's known as a Nintendo Direct. Am I saying that properly? I don't really know. These are kind of like niche events or whatever. But I didn't really have too high expectations for this Direct in particular, because Nintendo recently announced that they were moving forward with the launch of their new console, and I didn't know if in the time between now and the launch of that new console that they were going to be putting a lot of like cool games on the Switch still, because it's kind of in its final era. But I was completely and utterly wrong, because we got some absolute heat in this Direct. Starting off with a Mario and Luigi game out of nowhere. This is a series that anyone who's played it pretty much just loves this series. It's one of the most beloved Nintendo series, and it might not be the most popular, but everyone who plays this series loves this. I'm a huge fan of JRPGs and turn-based combat, so I've always loved this series. Bowser's Inside Story is one of my favorite games of all time, and this series is making a comeback after almost a decade, and it looks fantastic. The game's called Brotherhood. I love the art style. It's sticking to the classic formula. I couldn't be more hyped for this game. Wait, Brothership. Fuck. Oh my god, guys, it's basketball. It's my favorite sport. I like the way they dribble up and down the court. This is already a 10 out of 10 Direct. And then we got Donkey Kong Country Returns HD. Now, I know this isn't the new Donkey Kong game that everyone wanted, but it's nice to see the Donkey Kong series getting some recognition, and it's a great game getting an HD port. This is more what I expected this Direct to be. Some classic games getting HD ports to kind of fill out the Switch's library in its final push, and yeah, I can't complain about this at all. I want to take you for a ride. That's all that needs to be said. If you don't understand why this is hype, then you need to be taken for a ride. And then we get a new Mario Party out of nowhere, which I did not expect at all. And honestly, I've been one of the people who's kind of been wary of Mario Party over the last few years and just kind of expects it to not be as good as the old games. But this actually looks fantastic. The new boards look great. The mini games look fun. There's a lot of characters to play as. And it kind of just looks like what we hope Mario Party should be, you know? And I hope that there's DLC support for it down the road. I'm not going to hold my breath, but just having a new Mario Party game that genuinely looks great is enough for me to get excited. And then we have a new Zelda game. No, I mean, it is a Zelda game, but it's a Zelda game. Like, it's a Zelda game with Zelda playing it. You know what the fuck I'm saying. This one's interesting because it's a game where Zelda learns what a table and a chair is for the first time and gets to use them to do things. It's an interesting mechanic, I'll say that, and it lends to a lot of creativity, it looks like, and it's in the art style of the Link's Awakening remake, which was a good call in my opinion, so I'm curious to see this one, and it's more Zelda content, so who can be upset with that? And then at the end there was some Metroid Prime 4 shit. The fuck is... what? I don't know what this is. It looks pretty cool though. There's this guy Metroid. He's got like a shotgun hand and a helmet, and he's like the fourth one apparently, and like even though he's the fourth one, like he's still in his prime, I believe is the storyline. There's like aliens and space guns, and I don't know, I saw like a few people talking about this like 7 years ago or something, so I don't know if people are still excited, but it's gonna be like a thing, I guess. And that was the Nintendo Direct. Obviously not everything was a banger announcement. You had your Nintendo Direct farm simulators, except this time you're a fucking hobbit. Cool. But given the point that we're at in the Switch's lifespan and the games that were shown at this point, this was an A Direct for me. This was an absolute A. And let me know what you guys think about this Direct, and I'll see you all in the next video, because we got a lot of Nintendo content coming out. So yeah, have a great day. Deuces.
That's all for today's Nintendo Direct. Thank you for watching.
That's it? No Switch 2?